Hello, everyone. I'm Chuang. Today, let's color the Microraptor. When coloring Microraptor, be aware that its color was very complex, not because this animal was very colorful. On the contrary, the fossils show that its entire body was black, a color close to that of a crow, but the strong light would cause the rainbow effect. The so-called rainbow effect is that under the sunlight, the bright parts of its body would glow purple, and the shaded parts glow green, so it was a gradient color, which is very difficult to present. We'll show this feature with a few simple colors, and try to do it in the simplest way possible. Before coloring, first, we need to set a light source. In this picture, we set the light source here. In this direction, the part close to the light source is purple, and the part in the poor light is blue. It's a color that changes from yellow to green and then to blue, so we vaguely show this gradual change by superimposition. Also, it was all black, but we can't color its entire body black. If we only use black, it would be a silhouette. Therefore, we use dark gray to show its lines clearly without making the colored parts too fancy. We appropriately cover some colored parts with gray to make it look more understated. The whole body is gray with some bright colors mixed in. Now, let's color this Microraptor. First, we use yellow to color the bright parts. The sun shined from above, so the dorsal feathers were a bit brighter. We color these light areas in yellow, including this part on its head. Here on its torso, and these parts on the feet and thighs, the other side, and its tail. This part was in the dark. If the light comes from the front, it would illuminate part of the inside of the wing, so we also color this part and the side of the tail. Then, we use grass green to color along the dark part, and enlarge these shapes like this. Here, we can color close to the yellow edge and overlap on the yellow partly, to give it a transitional effect. On the rear of the wing feathers, like those long striped ones, we can impose green on yellow a little bit. Then we color its neck and chest. Next, we paint a circle that extended outward in blue. For some parts, we use blue, overlapping on the green to present a gradient blue. color the blue in a slightly larger range. Then, we color like this in purple along the other side of the yellow part. Color all the feathers on the head purple to create the color changes caused by the sunlight. We color this lower wing purple and blue. Then, use a lighter blue to make a transition between the blue and green parts. Then, we color the other parts dark gray. To start with the bottom part, we color the belly first. Since it was all black, we fill in most of its body dark gray. Then, the inside of the shank wing. We come to the other wing. When coloring, we can overlap some gray onto the blue part. Fill the rest. Then the tail. The rear of the tail. The edges of the feathers, and the back of the feathers. Next, we color this wing, followed by the last wing. After that, we color the gaps between these veins again with black. Like this, the colored part would be not too large with only small parts exposed. Here is the same. We use the broken lines to make it slightly exposed, especially the yellow part. The same goes for the legs and tail. Keep more colors exposed at the base of the tail. Then, here, in the highest part, we can leave more, color other parts directly with gray to make the whole look more harmonious. Then for the front end of this wing, the same goes for the purple part. For the inside layered covered feathers, we can also try to break the too brightly colored part. Use broken lines to cover the part slightly along the growth direction of the feathers to make the gradients looming. Then the same goes for its head and these parts. Leave only a few glittery parts on the neck. After finishing the trunk, use light gray to color its mouth, the part around the eyes, and its feet. Leave the toenails uncolored. Then embellish the eye with yellow. Color the muscles around the corner of its mouth pink. Good, like this, we've finished coloring this Microraptor.